Hey guys, it's Blue again. We're back with Dream Daddy, where we just got back from a barbecue, where we met all the other dads in the neighborhood, and learned a little bit about raising children, and that because we're all dads, we make awful, awful puns, because of course we do. Oh, also, we learned we suck at grilling compared to youth minister dad. Anywho, Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Man, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a networking event. I wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was. Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful.
Yeah.
I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do this thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that and never will do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for, throw a party. You know, dad stuff. Just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking I'd use my powers for evil, like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman has caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of the time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind. And also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It just had a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midtime. I should check in with Amanda. I should send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander to the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I've earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls out her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa. We're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I don't like your attitude. I have a right to be concerned. I was scared. Okay. So, now that we've gone to the parenting stuff, I'm a bit confused how to approach this, but playing the character, it seems we have, like, a very open, like, we can't, like, the authoritarian ones probably won't really work on her because she's used to it. So we'll go with the last one, because that's a more, like, emotional thing, and it shows that we're also vulnerable, as opposed to us just being the authoritarian. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your dad... I have to stop myself from tearing up. I think you mean Mom, but whatever. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Oh. All right, I'm gonna go to bed now. Or did we just make it worse because we guilt-tripped her? Shit. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, the one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Oh. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. Honestly, I just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Good. Not that one, but we have to be kind of authoritarian. Like, the purpose of the barbecue, I assume, was more just, you know, giving you hints on how to play this game that you have, or maybe it was supposed to be you can't really be both. But, Damn it, now. This game thinks it's just gonna be a cute dating sim, and then it hits you with the have to be a good parent. Barely take care of my dog, let alone a kid. If we say that one, that kind of like... But at the same time, she knows she's done wrong. So, You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Ichigo? Team Ichigo. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright. I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? Aww. It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which as it turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Didn't she have to go to school? Oh no. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my child with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion. Sleep. We don't seem to have a coin connection. I mean, that's just funny to me. This seems most accurate to our actual character. And... But I want to do that. I want to be this dad. But we can't do that anymore because our child's gonna be gone, so... No, screw it. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaways on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. I mean, we are supposed to be a parody of Gladio, so... What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, a top-tier grillmanship, comfortable with crying. Well, I guess we have to double down on this Gladio thing, so it can't be that one. Well, we seemed impressed with the grillmanship we saw at the barbecue. But, between these two. Alright. What did you want to be when you grow up? A technical writer for manuals and instructionals, a salty boat captain, pro skater who's also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. It occurs to me the point of this is, like, this filters out which dads are interested in you. But, dear. I mean, I guess we were trying to woo hipster dad, so let's go with the Laserdisc. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. This one. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. Right, we're committed to this Gladio, but we're committing to this Gladio, but we can't choose the obvious answer. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can get a cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. Yeah. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay. I promise I'll make good friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh. Okay. The last one. Alright. Well, we did say we were trying to go for Coffee Dad, so I suppose let's try out Coffee Dad. See how this goes. Matt Sella. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me on most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. Are we not allowed to call it new wave? Is that not allowed? Okay. On a Friday night, you are most likely to be perfecting my cold brew setup, one drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Fine tunes to pass the days away. What are your turns on multi-instrumentalism? What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. What do you never leave home without? My headphones, both in-ear and over-ear, just in case. Yeah, I've done that. I spend a lot of time thinking about where did writing commas into song titles come from and where did it go? Did we all just agree that it's a bad idea? Probably. I mean, I know this is like... So in universe, this is just a place where dads talk to each other, but does it also just seem scarily like a dating site? Because I know just like in-game it's for the purpose because this is a dating sim, but just... These questions didn't raise any red flags with you, Glagio? That you weren't like, huh, why do other dads need to know my ideal date? It's just a little... It's a little thing. Actually, I'm curious, because we did go on the... Okay. Because we went on the workout date with Craig, and I was wondering if he had a heart. But he did not, so... Let's do this. Let's do some dating in this dating sim. I navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. A minute or two later, I hear a ding and see Matt's response, and our thing was, "Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang out soon. You free later?" Hey dude, I'm so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at Soundgarden. Wanna come? I think for a moment. What's the Soundgarden? It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? Well, I'm thinking another message pops up onto the screen. PUP is playing tonight. Cool little indie punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever, let's get out of our comfort zone. I log off of Dad Book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rocks I used to listen to and mentally envision all the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as she'd been crying. Hey, what's wrong, Panda? Nothing. I'm fine. I just got sad because I realized that society collectively refuses to take pop music seriously despite the fact that some of the most interesting musical innovations are coming out of that genre. I think it's just another thing we write off because we can't take young women or their interests seriously. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. That is pretty messed up. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna end it here just because this is running a bit long, and since my last one ran so long, I don't want to make 2 in a row. And next time, we'll try to be good parents. And probably fail, because parenting is hard. As the amazing world of Gumball has told me. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that in there. See you guys next time.